What was the premise of the copper flop again? And don't think of the best sets either. I didn't.
Well, it makes it good if you choose some
Like,
shit ones,
yeah.
and then if we both get good ones, then
Yeah.
you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
They're
If you
both
get
good.
a good one, I get a shit one. Well, that was easy.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. Oh man,
Then if we both have a shit one,
we have to rip
then
one.
we have fun. We have to fucking rip one.
I don't want to rip
I don't want it. I don't want it, boys.
I don't want
Hmm?
it. We're a pyramid scheme.
We're pretty much a pyramid scheme.
All right.
So this is just a podcast to filter people in,
Ponzi scheme.
and then we
Do you
start
know
making
today
money.
I finally learnt what drink the Kool-Aid is?
Isn't that just like when you believe in something or you accept something as fact without looking into it? Isn't that kind of what it means, or am I completely wrong?
You're on the right track. But there's also a bit more to it. So you're on the right track, but then hold on, let me just see if I can get that to say. Yeah, nice. You're on the right track, but there's a backstory to it. So drink the Kool-Aid, essentially means you're just accepting the facts. You're not really, questioning it.
Mhm.
It originated from America, from like this cult religion thing,
Okay.
where the leader, convinced hundreds of people, I don't know how many, but a lot of people to come to his cult, live on his, farm, one of those ones.
Yeah.
And he gave them all Kool-Aid, and it was like, this is the blood of Jesus or whatever kind of thing.
Okay.
But I think there was like cyanide or some sort of poison in it. And it was the biggest mass suicide
Holy.
in the US, because he tricked them all into drinking it. They didn't know that it was poisoned, but they were so enticed and a believer of him that they trusted him to drink the Kool-Aid. So now the saying of drink the Kool-Aid means like, I'm all in, I take your word for it. I'm fully convinced. I'm hooked. I'm here.
Let's take cyanide.
Yeah.
Sick.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's the drink the Kool-Aid is like, if you're believing what mainstream media
just blindly.
feed you.
sort
Just
of thing.
blindly. I'll do whatever you tell me. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I mean, I had a fair idea of what it meant. I didn't know the backstory behind it. That's very interesting.
I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know if it was, I believe everything you say, or I've had the blue pill or red pill. I don't know the difference between those either. And like, I don't believe a thing you say. Like drink the Kool-Aid, kind of like, I don't know. I thought it was like Kermit the Frog, you just spin the tea. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
is it that, or is it cyanide?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome back.
Thanks.
Shut up, idiot.
Yeah. Okay. So, hello. Potty episode 6.
Question mark? I think so.
Yeah, we're just doing so many that I've lost track.
Yeah. So many, man.
Fire.
Yeah. I can't count past 5.
Yeah, that's why. What happens now? All right, Gio, it's been 1 week since Pitch Black has released.
Yeah.
Set's been pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Fair bit of hype. Everyone's getting their hands on it, which is good. No chaos. But not really, but a good time for our new segment, Prices 1 week after release.
Segments for days.
Segments. Hey, what are we gonna do if a set releases 2 weeks before we record next? We're gonna have to change the name of the segment.
Yeah, no, correct.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to have a board meeting.
Yeah,
about that one.
All right. Cross that bridge when it comes. Price list. So what we're going to do is read out the main price list for booster boxes. Pretty good product to measure against other sets, and ETBs.
Yeah.
Probably the 2 mainstream investing products.
Yeah, probably.
And usually a pretty good foundation on how a set is performing in terms of demand and popularity. So, oops. That's the microphone. Don't hit that. some guy listening to this podcast with his headphones in. It's like, ah.
Yeah, because that's what we need. Yeah, we need people to hurt their ears listening to us.
So yeah, we should get insurance. The,
Waivers.
the booster box is actually still available at EB Games if you buy 36 packs. If you're not an EB Plus or EB member, you will be buying a pack at $9.95
Mhm.
each, which comes up to $358.20 for a booster box. However, if you get the 3 for free, because if every 10 you get 3 for free, and the 36 packs you get 3.6 for free, but you can take $30 off, or $9.95 times 3. Essentially, you walk away with a booster box for $328.02. Obviously, the more you buy from EB, the more discount you get. But that's kind of like the single box price, right?
Yeah. Is it crazy that I think that's almost reasonable? Or is that just a sign of the times?
It's definitely a sign of the
Yeah.
times. EB Games is the most expensive retailer you're going to get a booster box from,
Yeah, for sure.
right?
Sure.
It sounds cheap.
Yeah.
Because anything below $400 for
Yeah.
a booster box,
And
you're
that's probably what it is too.
Yeah.
I'm just comparing it to other sets that I've seen.
Mhm.
Agreed.
And ETB, $130 on eBay. And that's ranging from like $125 to $135 with or without postage. Average about $130 a week after. These two things tell a story, which we won't. I'll talk about the top chasers first, and that because that ties into it. Mega Darkrai SIR, the all black one, around $450 to $470 on eBay in Australia, recently sold.
Mhm.
That ranges from literally $400 some cards to about $470. There's around 500 some sales at the start of the week. But depending on quality, and some of them were auctions as well. So
Yep.
whatever, right? $450, $470 is probably the going rate. The gold version of the Mega Darkrai in the hyper rare, around $320 to $345. Again, it ranges. What we're seeing with the top chasers is a slight drop after 1 week for singles, which is pretty common for your run-of-the-mill sets. It's actually pretty common for any set.
Yeah, it's always extra hype in the first
Yeah.
week. Yep.
So what are we seeing here? The fact that booster boxes are still available in this market from retail, and the fact that ETBs around 130 on eBay, when you think like EB Games were selling them for 120. I didn't check eBay day of launch. I did check eBay day of launch for like Destined Rivals for ETBs, and they were going for about the same price for at least a week or so afterwards, simply because more people bought them with the intent to resell them, and the resale market was flooded and they couldn't sell them, right? Because it's like, there's just too many. Now this is really great for this set in particular. We're seeing a trend this year with like Perfect Order, and
Chaos Rising.
Chaos Rising, thank you. And Pitch Black. They are sets that don't have the craziest cards in them. It's really, really good for people who want to play. It's good for kids. It's good for people that want to rip. And it's got their favorite Pokemon in it. Brilliant. So we are seeing, it is nice to see that in this market in 2026. But what does it mean? It kind of means it's a lesser desired. Got it right the third time.
Yeah, you get
lesser desired set, right? We're not going to see this on anything else. What's my personal opinion? I think it's a cool set. I think it's pretty good that it's available. It's affordable, which is nice. Did you reckon Pokemon, or do I reckon Pokemon printed a bunch of this? No. I think they would have just done a standard kind of run. I theorize that what Pokemon does is, I don't think they print consistently the same amount. That could be proven wrong. But I reckon what they do is they know what cards perform well, right?
Mhm.
They know what sets perform well based on the Pokemon involved and the artwork. I think these sets that we're seeing, they are printing a bunch of them, but I don't think they're printing as much as a popular set. I said the no is going to be
Yeah.
popular.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't think they are because they're smart, right? And
No, I tend to agree.
that's just
Yep.
like that's just good business.
Yep.
Um, so I think we're seeing a pretty big lull
Mm.
in demand at the moment, but with the 30th coming around and cost of living being a ever prevalent thing,
Mhm.
I think we're seeing a lot of people save their dollar roonies, and spending it more wisely.
Mhm.
And I think there's less scalpers involved in this set too, which is great. All bar the hundreds of ETBs that are available on eBay.
Well, rolling off of what you just said, um, I wonder a couple of things. Now that we've had some sets post one of the biggest modern sets to date being Ascended Heroes,
Mm,
and how heavy with just sensational pulls, not necessarily pull rates, but with the actual cards, the chase cards, there's so many chase cards in it,
yeah,
um, and so many chase cards fetching high value
yeah.
as well, not just one or two. Um, rolling off of the back of that, how much of these sets, still being on shelves, maybe not being as highly sought after, how much of that is because we're still in some sort of post Ascended Heroes hangover
Mm,
where it's a constant accidental sort of comparison? Because these are normal sets, right?
yeah,
Normal sets have a couple of chases.
yeah.
Um, but we're just kind of accidentally comparing it to, well, Ascended Heroes had like 10 chases.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
mm-hmm. And
Um,
God packs.
and God packs, etc. So how much of it is because of that? How much of it is because 30th anniversary is around the corner, like you just said? So let's save pennies for 30th anniversary. Let's hold off for a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
or potentially a combination of both.
Mm,
Um, if we saw Pitch Black, say, mid next year, or February, March, for example, where it's not sandwiched between a holiday set and an anniversary set, would it be a lot more sort of better received, a lot more highly received? Um,
I don't know. How popular is Darkrai?
Darkrai, look, I personally really like Darkrai.
Oh
I
yeah,
think he's a sick Pokemon.
yeah,
I do not like his Mega Evolution
yeah.
slightly.
All right.
Um, so I personally have had no interest in Pitch Black. If we had some kind of art rare or some kind of SIR of his regular form,
True.
and then another one of his Mega
Yeah.
Evolution,
Mm-hmm.
I probably would have dabbled, to be honest, because I really like Darkrai. I think is a sick Pokemon. But yeah, not quite interested in the whole Mega thing.
Mm.
Is perhaps there's a third reason there. Is either Darkrai or Darkrai's Mega Evolution just normally not that popular,
Mm.
and that be the reason why it's a little bit slower?
There is a Morpeko in that set,
I feel like he's got more hype
which
than
is
Darkrai.
it is a cool card.
Yeah.
And it is a quarter of the price.
Mm-hmm.
So, I didn't get the English pricing, but on TCG Player,
Mm.
it was about 130 USD. And
So sub $200 maybe.
actually, I think it was about 130 USD, but I think the Darkrai was about 230. So it should be about it's probably about 200
Yep.
200 Aussie dollars.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. I think that card might sneak up a little bit.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I really do.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, I guess I've been wondering because Chaos Rising, by all means, was a fine set.
Yeah,
I ripped a little bit of Chaos Rising. I really like Greninja.
yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of his Mega Evolution, but they didn't do anything wrong to him. They just flipped him upside down and called it a day. but I liked it. But I kind of had a feeling Pitch Black was gonna have a slow start and probably continue to be slow, because I specifically remember like on day one, when normally things are the most inflated they could be, you could get both chases for under $1,000.
Mm.
And normally it's like, well, one of them will probably be $1,000 by itself. Now we're getting both. That's really interesting to me. So immediately I thought, yeah, I don't think people care too much.
And what's a really good comparison is the top chase ratio to the cost of a booster box,
Mm,
right?
yep.
Because you usually see, obviously it's got a pretty strong correlation, but if you can get the 2 top chases for the price of 2 booster boxes,
Yeah,
like
correct.
you never.
What's the point?
Yeah, that's
What's
right.
the point of ripping?
What's the
Yep.
point of ripping? Yeah,
Yep.
you just go buy the card,
Yep.
right? Yeah. All right. Cool.
No, that is interesting.
It is, but yeah. Speaking of,
Well, speaking of expenses,
Yeah.
because we are really good at segues. Man,
that just flowed so well. No one even noticed. Just keep going.
Continue. No,
Keep
yeah,
going.
no one's noticing.
Yeah.
Now we did have a chat, kind of just throwing pens, kind of at length, of, in the last episode, we kind of spoke at length about TCGs and how expensive they're getting, and how, for the most part, Joe Blow, regular guy, regular income, is slowly getting priced out of the hobby. Not necessarily Pokemon, the hobby in general.
Just TCGs.
Yes. Well, I've got a little bit of a follow-on from that. Because in the 2 weeks since, we have had essentially pre-orders go up for 2 of the most hype releases. Not the 2 most hype, but 2 of the most hype releases, and this isn't just Pokemon. Being a little bit ridiculous. Now, as I've mentioned previously, I'm a Dragon Ball guy, love playing Fusion World, and have been crazy hyped for Story Booster coming up. Was scrolling on Facebook last week, and I happened to come across one of the local Fusion World pages, and there was just chatter going on. And the chatter was based on, have a look at how ridiculous this is. Pre-orders for this booster box at plus or minus $1,400.
Wow.
For a booster box for pre-order, right? This is the kind of price you would see weeks or months, even in some cases potentially days, of release. Not, I haven't even got it in my hands yet.
Yeah.
And for it to get into my hands after part ways with nearly $1.5 grand.
That's crazy.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And now also, a lot of stores have got pre-orders for Storm Emeralda, right? The Rayquaza set coming.
Japanese version.
Yes, the Japanese version. English, I'm pretty sure, coming after 30th,
November.
probably November.
Yeah.
Now, Japanese sets traditionally have been like a little bit more, I wouldn't say cost effective, but not necessarily as expensive as English, right?
It's fair, yeah.
But now pre-orders for that are like $350.
Yeah.
For a Japanese set, upon release, is ridiculous.
Yeah, you're paying Australian booster box prices.
Yes.
English booster box prices.
So we were just talking about how Pitch Black is sub $350 at EB Games.
Yeah, which sounded cheap.
And EB Games is more expensive than most.
Oh, you can actually get a booster box for Pitch Black cheaper than a Japanese Storm Emeralda.
Pre-ordering Storm Emeralda. Correct. And remember, Japanese sets have 5 cards per pack.
Yeah.
Right.
Guaranteed
so
hits.
At the end, yeah, sure, you have guaranteed hits, but at the end of the box, right? If we're just calling them product v product, you are ultimately having less product,
Yeah.
less cards in your hand at the end of the day for similar pricing.
There's a lot of hype around these sets.
A
Right.
lot of hype around assets. Yes. Heaps of hype around the sets. Allocation may be a little bit of a factor, sure. Maybe with how hype Dragon Ball has been and has gotten, and I believe will continue to be, maybe a lot more vendors, a lot more stores are asking for allocation now.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas previously it was a pretty slow selling, still selling, but pretty slow selling product. So maybe they weren't necessarily willing to put it on shelves, but now everyone wants Dragon Ball. So now more people are potentially asking for Dragon Ball, and that's thinned out allocation a little bit
Yeah.
and thus raised prices.
Where are you seeing the pre-orders for $1,200? Is this eBay?
No, this is TCG stores.
Really?
This
Brick
is
and
stores.
mortar stores?
This is websites.
Wow.
Yes. Not. I dare say eBay might be a little eBay rather might be a little bit more.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, so
I haven't looked at
so
eBay.
they know they're getting allocation,
Yes.
or they suspect.
Correct.
But-
They either know or suspect.
Yeah.
Either. That's an absolute joke.
Yeah.
Right. And as I've mentioned how keen I am for this set.
Yeah.
I now, should I get my hands on a box, am wondering if I even rip it.
Mm.
And this is as a player and a collector. Well, I'm struggling to justify it.
Yeah.
Right? Because now it's also, how's this going to affect the singles market? As well.
It's going to skyrocket it.
It's going to explode.
Yeah.
Right? A regular secret rare that you guaranteed one in every box of, not alt art or anything, is that going to be like $300-400 just because there's only 4 on the market? Because there's only 4 people willing to rip this set.
Who's ripping it? Exactly right.
Who's going to rip $1,500 worth of a box?
Yeah. So this set is the one based on the anime.
Correct.
So
Yes.
so it's like screenshot
Correct.
images of.
No. So not necessarily screenshots. They will be kind of stills.
Yeah.
From the anime, but not like the old, like the OG Dragon Ball Z TCG that a handful of people probably still have up in an attic somewhere. In an attic? Do Aussies have attics? That's
sure.
purely.
We'll just roll with it. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, attics.
Yeah.
In storage somewhere, right? Where they were quite literally just cropped screenshots of like Krillin on Namek.
Yeah.
Right. Here's Krillin card. Here's alleged power level. I don't like those at all. I don't know. They kind of look a bit tacky to me and a little bit lazy.
Yeah.
If anything, these are, yes, they're kind of stills, but they're like redeveloped and enhanced, and they've got like quite a design flair to them as well. But also it's incorporating like OG drawings as well,
Right.
and concept arts and stuff like that. So there are some like, that's gonna sound so good.
So loud.
You're just taking a piss while I'm talking, man.
So loud.
All right, you done? You relieved? Did you shake it?
Yeah.
No more than 3 times.
Well, yeah.
Can
I drink now?
Stop shaking it.
Continue.
Right. So 6 episodes in, we're trying to get rid of listeners, are we?
I told you.
Yeah.
We're going to get insurance for this.
Yeah, we're going to start getting waivers. Yeah, so there's like concept arts and rarities associated to those concept arts, like original drawings and stuff. Not like of the manga panels or anything, like storyboard drawings of the anime.
Yeah,
right? So it's really, really
That's
cool
awesome.
stuff. Yeah. So all of those incorporated into this,
Yeah.
which is probably why it's going to be as hype as it is.
Yeah.
As of today being the 24th of July, we have seen what one of, I guess there might be a few, one of the primo chasers is going to be like a margin Vegeta with like a
Sick.
little sort of break off of all the different forms of Vegeta up until that point as well.
Cool.
That's going to be crazy,
Yeah.
right? Now, is that because we're talking about a booster box that's $1,500 and it hasn't even been released yet? Is that immediately going to be like a $10,000 card?
Yeah, probably.
Probably, because one guy's gonna get it.
Yeah, that first day, that card's just gonna be crazy price.
It'll be an absolute joke.
I don't know. These overpriced sets. It's an ongoing issue, and like we're still living in it. You know what I mean? Like this has been happening for a while. We've been talking about it for a while. It's affecting everyone. I really don't see an end in sight. I think it's the reality of TCGs right now, and probably for quite some time until I don't know, people fall out of the hobby and money falls out of the hobby, and you know, a new crypto comes along, and you know, investors go to that. I don't think, because look, realistically, if there was no one in it, sorry, allow me to rephrase. If the people in it were purely fans, players, and collectors, and there was no one in it just for the money, you wouldn't see the crazy spikes in pricing that you do, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Because you take out part of the market and you reduce the demand.
Yeah.
So I think it's primarily probably an issue that there's a lot of people in it for the money, right? That's my 2 cents.
No, yeah, I think that's definitely
And for as long as you can make money in TCGs,
yep,
then we're going to see these kind of
I think that's definitely a factor. And look, I'm not against the money side of TCG, to an extent.
To an
right?
extent, yeah.
I like many people have the collector app.
Yeah.
I like it when my graph ticks upwards.
Yeah, of course.
Right? It's a nice feeling.
Yeah.
Sure. But we're talking about sets that haven't released yet.
Exactly. It's a
pre-orders. We're talking about pre-orders.
Yeah.
Right? And I always suspected that this Dragon Ball booster box would skyrocket in value.
Yeah.
Right? With the hype behind it, with how like legitimately sick this set's going to be, I always imagined those prices in a couple months' time.
Yeah, of course.
Not now before it's released.
Yeah.
Right? So it's meant to come out in August. We're in July, back end of July. And it's already unachievable for most people.
It's like the bank charging you a tap and go fee before you even tap and go.
Yeah. Yeah, correct.
You know what I mean?
You're paying a mortgage and you haven't even asked for a mortgage yet.
You got to prepay the mortgage
correct.
Before you get the property.
Yeah, correct. But I suppose like a point I want to end on, right, is we all heard how much I wouldn't say there was necessarily backlash. I don't think Pokemon copped any shit for it or anything, but like Perfect Order was not a very well received set.
It was a perfect set. It was ordered really well.
Yeah, sensational joke. But like it was.
You know which set was really chaotic?
Shut up, man.
Pitch Black.
All right, you threw me with that one. All right, I don't hate it. You threw me with it. Don't say another one. Let me finish my point, please.
Go on. Yeah.
Right, but it was from what I understand, and you know, correct me if I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Perfect Order was like a bit more of a set directed at players.
Yeah.
Right, not necessarily collectors. Sure, it had its chase cards in there, but they were ultimately like that Zygarde right now. I think is like $200, right, something like that. Now now we're talking about a set like Storm Emeralda that has a crazy popular Pokemon that is based around being Rayquaza. Now everyone's hype about it, right?
Of course.
So sure, you can obviously see, I'm not a Nostradamus where you turn around and all of a sudden, if you're wanting hype sets, you're gonna pay money for them, sure. But if Pokemon keep giving us hype sets, if Dragon Ball keep giving us hype sets, if One Piece keep giving us hype sets, and every set has sensational chases in there, and every set is demanding attention,
Mm.
then are we just going to keep seeing these kind of prices moving forward?
You know what? I think this is a really big strategic play by TCG companies, and that if they gave killer sets every release, it diminishes the value of a killer set.
Sure, it
There's only so much money and so many people and cash. I already said money, but there's only so
money,
much
cash, moolah,
the different things.
pocket change.
Yes, yeah, right, cool, right. So there's only so much of that to go around, and if people go, oh, there's a good Pikachu in that set, there's a Mewtwo, there's always classic nostalgic cards, and there's always the like. If Pokemon release 4 sets, 5 sets in a year, and they've all got really cool Pikachu cards, and they've all got really cool Lapras cards, and they've all got Mewtwo's in them, people just go, I'll just wait for the next one because I know it's going to be there. So they're creating artificial demand, I suppose, or scarcity and rarity in an already scarce and rare market.
Yeah.
And they're just like doubling down on it. And that's what I think that is what is making sets like a Rayquaza set so crazy right now, because there hasn't been a Rayquaza set for a few years, right? And everyone wants in on it. And the people that only buy Rayquaza sets because that's what they love, they're just like going all in, right? I think it's as you can argue how unethical or bad or upsetting it is, but I think it's a brilliant move by Pokemon on how they actually release this. Like Ascended Heroes, great set.
Yep.
We've had 4 trash sets since.
Oh, I think
by
it's
design.
I think there's definitely strategy behind it. 100% there's strategy behind it. I think they've got their sets mapped out for the next few years, probably. But is there, I suppose the question to leave it on is there a law of diminishing returns if you're releasing hype set after hype set after hype set when they're all completely different hype sets with different chases in there? Do we, is the best strategy what you said and what probably is happening, where we get 3 or 4 subpar sets that people don't really care too much about, just to funnel all the hype into one set and then potentially rinse and repeat that another 2-3 times in the year? Sure, if that's the strategy, fine, whatever, do what you want to do. But is releasing hype set after hype set such a bad thing either? Like, I don't think there's a law of diminishing returns there.
They might not be.
Right? If they keep releasing the same Pokemon per set, absolutely there's going to be. Right? I think that law has applied to like Team Rocket's Mewtwo, for example.
Yeah.
Where we got the one in Destined Rivals, and you've given us another one in Ascended Heroes for no particular reason.
Yeah.
Arguably not as good, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right? Did we need that card? Right? Now there's a slight law of diminishing. All right, it's a sample size, right? Because we've only had a couple cards.
Yeah.
But imagine we got Team Rocket's Mewtwo another 4 times. Now we're just constantly diminishing.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
So if we've got a set like Destined Rivals, right, and then a set like Phantasmal Flames, and then a set like Prismatic Evolution, now this is one after the other, and then an Ascended Heroes, and then a Storm Emeralda,
people will lose their minds.
People will lose their minds. People will lose their money, right? but there's just constant hype there. There is no lull.
Yeah.
I don't see that as a bad thing. I don't see that as being a poor thing.
I think that it
Aside
would be
aside from
incredible.
what it's doing to the prices, of course.
Yeah, I think it would be incredible in terms of fan reaction and hype and stuff.
Mm.
But I think big corporate have got like human psychology and consumer behavior down to a T.
Oh, fine T.
And I am just assuming here that they are doing this on purpose.
Yeah.
I'm
They have to be.
just assuming, right? But you know, like they could be getting it wrong.
I think they release sets with intention,
Yeah.
right? I don't think they're necessarily releasing Pitch Black saying, let's just chuck them another shitty one, right? I think there's still thought behind it. There's still art in it,
Oh, there
remember?
is,
Because
yeah.
they're little handheld art pieces,
Yeah.
right? So there's still attention going into them. But yeah, I agree in the sense where they know exactly what they're doing.
Mm.
But I think I've kind of become a little bit of a hypocrite in 10 minutes time, talking about hit set after hit set, and now I'm stressed about 2 hit sets coming out that are expensive. But I suppose, yeah, to just go back to my point before we move on is like, should we desire hit set after hit set? Will this just keep increasing prices, right? Constantly.
Mm.
Are they increased because we've had a couple of lull sets, maybe? And now Storm Emeralda comes and all the attention is on there? I don't know. Would Storm Emeralda still be as expensive as it is if it followed on from Ascended Heroes? Or followed on from Phantasmal Fames and Prismatic?
Track.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, well, speaking of set releases,
Yeah, we're doing well.
another great segue.
Another good one. Yeah.
Another great segue. You good?
Yeah.
Are Discord servers bad for the hobby?
Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
I thought of that one before I actually said it.
Very good.
That was very good.
Yeah.
Very good headline.
Yes.
Right. Now that I've got your attention, these have evolved for, you know, they've been a thing since, geez, I don't know, over a year and a half ago, probably. I started seeing them come about.
Something like that. Yeah, within the last 2 years. Yeah.
What are they? So there's these Discord servers, there's heaps of them. Essentially, they use some sort of scanning bot technology to alert people when a product is available for purchase on a website. Obviously, it's super good for Pokemon cards. They scan all the retailers: Kmart, Big W, Target, EB Games, JB Hi-Fi, Pokemon Center, so on and so forth, right? Whatever you set up to do, it'll do. These are paid subscription servers, so they've monetized this. I'm assuming whoever owns the software gives some licensing, and then people pay them a subscription, and then you pay $10, $15 a month for 1 million pings per day on your phone,
Yeah.
right? That 99% of the time you don't get anything for because the bots have already bought them out. But anyway, that's the concept. That's how it works. There are a few different servers with different intentions and for a different demographic. Talking about Pokemon cards only. There are ones for genuine collectors, and they have a good community. They've got, you know, chats, you know, like Melbourne chats, and they've got Australia chats, and they've got, you know, buy, sell, swap chats. It's like it's legit community-based server where there's rules and there's mods, and it's regulated, and, you know, there's no talk about flipping, and there's no talk about scalping, and it's all community-driven, collector-driven, really positive stuff, right?
Sure.
Then you've got other ones that are all about making money. They are scalper or flipper based. They are purely designed for people to join in order for them to buy something and sell it straight away. And they market that as well on Instagram. Like that's who they target, right? And those ones also give like pings for sneakers or household products that are really popular that sell on eBay for whatever,
Yep.
$100 more, $50 more, anything that you can literally buy and sell, that's in demand.
Mhm.
So what's good about this? What's bad about this? I'm in one of these servers. It's a community driven one. The people are really cool. You can engage a conversation with there. You can ask them about how people are going with their rips. People post their success, all that kind of stuff. People even just post in the group chat, like, if you line up, at this store, they've actually still got some in stock, because sometimes the pings are wrong because it's based on the website.
Mhm.
So it's really good, right? I'm in it because I used to troll Kmart website, Target website, JB Hi-Fi website, not having any idea how drops worked, and just wanted to try to get my hands on stuff. And like there were times where I would just scroll Big W and literally find like a bundle of like Sword and Shield tins. Like I was just like, what the hell? Found it, boom, bought it. Like it was Big W on the other side of town, right? And then click and collect, cool. And then I'd make a trip out there, pick them up,
Mhm.
right? It was grass, and like you would just find random hits like that. It was awesome. Eventually, hobby just got out of control, and you weren't getting any of those
Yeah.
drops anymore,
Yeah.
right? You were not
Yeah.
you're not getting lucky just like
Yeah.
scrolling the website.
Correct.
Um, so these Discord servers became really handy. On the other side, you're now competing with everyone because everyone's getting a ping.
Mhm.
So the person with the fastest fingers gets the product.
Mhm.
Um, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. You
Yep.
sit there, you pay for a subscription, and you get all sorts of pings from Kmart, especially because their back end is just shocking. And like you just get pings when like they might, I don't know, update something on the back end or update the description, and it pings saying it's in stock, but it's not.
Yeah. Right.
So there's a lot of wasted pings. If you're not there, you're not going to know about the drop, so you miss it altogether.
Mm.
Places like JB Hi-Fi and EB Games and Big W and Kmart, actually most of the retailers now have timed drops because they have to combat bots and they have to combat the high amount of people who are anticipating the drop and get the alert, and they overrun the server and the whole website bloody crashes, right? But you're not only competing with people who just want the Pokemon cards, you're competing with people who are doing this as a side hustle,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
right? So if you don't get the drop, your only other option is to go onto eBay, right? So you go, we'll try to pay 10, 15 bucks, and then once a month I get my hands on something. Now all of a sudden this $60 bundle is costing me $75 because I have to pay in order to be notified when it's available.
You still got to be quicker than the 1,000 other people getting the ping. Yep.
Exactly. You might not even get it.
Yep.
On the contrary, you don't pay for it. You wait till you hear about it on Instagram or till you finish work later that day and you check Reddit and someone posted it. You're like, oh, that came out today, right? And then you go check eBay and you just go pay the $80 for it,
Mm.
right? I personally would rather the former and pay for the subscription, try to roll dice to get it free. At least there's like some sort of community aspect to it. People are cool. And I get a retail price rather than go on eBay. Really rarely I buy things from eBay. I'll buy things from eBay that are no longer on shelves,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yep.
So should you be in one of these Discords? Should you not? Should they be allowed to exist? Is this
Mm.
technology good for the hobby? Like, I don't know.
I'm in two minds about it, right? I respect the hustle in the sense where clearly at some point 2 years ago or whenever this sort of trend started, someone or some people either saw an opportunity and thus created created one of these servers and attained information for it,
Mm-hmm.
or they attained information and then created the servers after seeing an opportunity that way.
Yeah.
Right?
I think the scanning bot came first.
Maybe
Yeah.
one of the two, right? So on one hand, I respect the fact that they saw a gap, and they've jumped in there and they've created this essentially this business
Yeah.
for themselves, right? So I respect it in that sense. What I don't like is now you are either in one of these Discord servers and you're amongst a finite percentage of people that are fast enough within the service to actually get your hand on the product.
Yeah.
Or you don't get your product at all
Mm.
in a lot of cases,
Mhm.
right? I know, heck, I've jumped on EB Games when a drop was meant to happen. Actually, sorry, EB Games, bad example, because they tell you when the drops happen. They send you the emails and stuff like that.
They do now. They didn't.
Not always,
Yeah.
correct. But let's say JB Hi-Fi. JB Hi-Fi don't announce when they're necessarily doing pre-orders, I
No,
don't think.
no.
Or Big W definitely don't. Right, so you would jump on, I'll try and find, and I'll lose out pretty much 100% of the time.
Yeah.
Right, because I am 2 minutes too late.
Mm.
Right, and 1,000 people have gotten in there before me.
Yeah.
I also kind of look at it and think, I don't know, this is right. The data miners and the scanners and stuff like that. That's one way of getting your information. But I've also seen photos posted of a piece of paper with what Kmart stores are
Yeah.
getting what allocation.
Yeah. Leaks.
And I'm looking at that going, that's just information Joe Blow shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Right? That's come from some sort of upper management. I'm 100% sure that they got some kickback for it. Hey, you get me this information, I'll give you $500.
They probably sold
whatever.
it. Yeah, they probably sold
100%,
it,
right?
yeah.
Because what incentive otherwise would there be for them to theoretically put their job on the line
Yeah.
to give this information that shouldn't be external to the company, right?
True.
But I'm looking at that going, well, this is why I need to be in one of the Discord servers.
Yeah.
Right? Because I'm seeing this photo, but I'm seeing this 2 days after, it went live in the Discord.
Yeah.
Right? And the drop has already happened because it's more so just like a flex post.
Yeah.
Saying, hey, this is the information I get. This is why you need to be in my Discord servers.
Yeah, that's their marketing. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. So I don't know, man. I'm in two minds because, like I said, I respect it, but I also don't at the exact same time, because I feel like if the Discord servers just didn't exist, if this kind of information didn't get out there, then it'd just be down to people figuring it out, like it always has been prior to them arriving.
It's part
People
of the
leaving
Pokemon hunt.
people leaving the house and going to Big W to see if they had product.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Scanning JB Hi-Fi, EB Games to see if they got product.
Yeah.
Not wait for the ping.
Oh, gone are the days of walking into the store
Yeah,
and saying, "Do you have any Pokemon cards?"
Mm-hmm.
And that was a thing a year ago.
Yeah.
Like
correct.
I would
something like
I
that.
would
Yeah.
walk in. I remember walking to Target. Right, this was probably late last year, mid
Does
last year.
Target still exist?
Yeah.
I feel like they've got like 2 stores in Australia. I feel like they've
Shout out to
dwindled their
Target.
way.
I know you still exist. Yeah.
Prove me wrong.
Tomorrow,
Give us a comment.
tomorrow in all Target stores, this guy's banned.
Yeah, I'll cop that. That's fine.
So I walk into the Target and I'm looking around. I see nothing. Go to the front desk. I'm like, do you guys have any Pokemon cards? They're like, oh, it's at the service counter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Go all the way back to the service counter. And then I'm like, oh, do you guys I'm waiting in line. Everyone's doing the lay-bys and all that kind of stuff, exchanges. I'm like, do you have any Pokemon cards? He was like, yep. What are you after? I was like, what have you got? Like,
Yeah.
can you show me? Right? And she's like, oh, I don't know, I have to go around back. She goes around back, brings out a case, and it's just all sleeve boosters,
Yeah. Yes.
right?
Yes.
I was like, mad, right? And she's like, how many do you want? I'm like, can you show me the box? Like, how many have you got? Like, it's like,
Yeah.
just like, let me know. Like, I don't know. And then I'm like, what even are they? She's like, opens it up. It was like 10 Surging Sparks blisters.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I'll take the lot. Like, that's all we got left. I'll take the lot. Like, my eyes haven't seen this in store like this. The hell is that?
Poltergeist.
Cool. So they're freaking out. Even
Yeah, correct.
What do you call objects that aren't alive? Inanimate? Huh?
Inanimate object.
Inanimate. Yeah, even inanimate objects are freaking out at Pokemon cards.
Yes, correct.
So like that was a crazy moment, right? But that's just, I think that was before like all the pings and stuff, so you wouldn't even know, because if people were getting pinged that Target had 10 Surging Sparks blister packs, they'd be gone. They'd be gone.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
This was busy on a Saturday. People everywhere. I remember when I was asking and I was like, how much have you got? Like I was getting attention because like it was like
because you're holding up the line.
I was holding up the line.
Yeah.
It was like a suspenseful moment, you know what I mean? And then yeah, I bought like maybe they had a limit of 5, whatever it was. I was wrapped. I was like so wrapped, like that. Just what a successful hunt! Like I actually just found some Pokemon cards. But it's a sign of the times that when an industry is doing well or a product is doing well, all the supporting businesses around it in that supply chain pop up and do well, right? So the Discords are there because there's demand. Like you said, like there's people saw an opportunity, it's there. And the technology has changed to be able to facilitate this. I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. And
no, I don't think so.
I personally, I was like, after the 30th, I'm getting rid of the Discord because I don't need this many notifications. That was kind of my mentality. But then after the 30th, the Rayquaza set comes out. Kind of want to get my hands on that.
Yep.
And I suspect that the 30th will be in drips and drabs. So I kind of want to
also true.
I kind of want to be, I want to be notified.
Yep.
So it's like, oh, all right, well, I've got to spend, I've got to commit to spend an extra $15 a month now, just in case something comes out.
Yeah. And now I'm sitting here going, do I need to do the same thing?
Yeah, you do.
Do I absolutely need to? Yeah, correct.
You do.
Yeah.
You absolutely do. If you want to get your hands on things, yeah, you do.
Yeah, no, correct.
Speaking of getting your hands on things,
where are we going here? Where's this segue going?
This is the best segue of the night.
This is the after hours one.
This is well, has it cracked over?
Yeah. No, it's cracked over. We're in adult time now.
We're on Adult Swim. Another new segment. So far today, it's been a pretty good podcast from us.
It's just segues and segments, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. And this is a segue into a segment.
Correct.
And a segment of a segue.
Oh, yeah.
Rip or skip.
So
how are we delivering this? We're gonna
spitfire it.
We're gonna spitfire it.
Yeah, we're gonna spitfire it at each other.
But we're versing each other, right?
Yeah. So essentially, how this is gonna work is we've got 6 products each.
Yeah.
And it's essentially a knockout. Versus it's like a battle type thing, right?
You have to.
I'm gonna yell out my set.
Yeah.
You're gonna yell out your set.
Yeah.
Right. And then one of those sets has to be the set that you rip, and the other one has to be the set that you skip.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So
you could yell out a shitty one. I could yell out a good one, and we're relatively content with it. With the
easy
choice,
decision,
right?
Yeah.
We could both yell out a shit one, or we could both yell out a good one, and now all of a sudden there's back and forth.
Now you're spewing.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
No.
Set number 1.
Fire away.
Never heard of that set.
All right, fair enough. You got me there.
All right. Set number 1. Pitch Black versus
XY Evolutions.
All right. Rip or skip.
I think we can just move on.
The people need to know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, unless you want the bumhole Mega Darkrai.
I'm gonna
Mega Darkrai coming out of the
bumhole. I'm ripping
bumhole.
XY Evolutions and I'm skipping I'm skipping pitch black.
Exactly the
Yeah.
same. That was easy.
Wow, that's controversial.
Round 2. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Round 2. Cosmic Eclipse.
This is an easy win. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh. Now, monetary
Hang
value
on.
is not a thing. Monetary value is irrelevant.
No,
here,
no,
right?
correct,
What
correct.
cards do you want more?
Yeah,
You're
correct,
missing out.
correct. With it, sorry, we should have started with that.
Yeah.
There is nothing monetary about this. This is literally just the sets.
Yeah.
And do you like what's in the set, and therefore would you rip it?
Yeah.
Or do you not really care for it much and would just skip
Are
it?
you getting those sweet, juicy hits?
Correct. This is interesting, right?
Yeah.
Because if we're taking all the monetary value out of it, is Cosmic Eclipse the one with the Latios and Latios?
Yes.
Ooh,
Is it not?
I forget.
What are the hits?
I know it's got like the trainer gallery, but I think it was before it was called trainer gallery. It's got those in there, so like your art rares of the times. No, I think Latios and Latios is from a different set.
Yeah, but I saw
Pokemon experts, ladies and gentlemen.
I saw Cosmic Eclipse go crazy recently, right?
Cosmic Eclipse has gone crazy. Yeah, it's been going crazy for a while, but it's gone a little bit extra crazy recently.
It's got the Arceus and Dialga, and Palkia.
Yes, yeah. No, that one, yeah, correct. And then it's
Um,
also that the alt art of that is like the statue forms,
Oh
which
yeah,
is really, really sick card.
it's got Tag Team Venusaur and Snivy.
Mhm.
Snivy.
Snivy. Pretty sure it's Snivy.
I always say Snivy. It's phonetic. Vileplume GX. Not a bad card. Not
Yeah,
that bad
it's a
card.
secret rare, that one.
Some of the golds. Got
Anyway,
a few rainbows.
it
Reshiram and Zekrom GX.
yeah, it doesn't have the
No, it's not the Latios.
it doesn't have the
No,
Latios.
it's not.
Latios. No.
It's got the Blastoise and Piplup GX.
That is a sick one.
That is a
Yeah,
very
correct.
good one.
Right.
Yeah.
So we know the hits in there. I couldn't remember if Latios was in there.
Oh, it's got that red Pikachu one. You know that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sick card as well.
Yeah.
Sick card. Now we've got those hits in there, and those are sensational cards.
Yeah.
Modern Yu-Gi-Oh, right? We're umbrellaing it a little bit.
Well, I didn't think I'd
Right.
get too specific with it.
True. That's fair. But remember, modern Yu-Gi-Oh has a lot of these full arts and stuff like that.
Oh.
And they are very sick.
That's hyper modern Yu-Gi-Oh. I just said normal modern.
Oh, come on, man. We can't be fucking that's nitpicky shit, man. No.
Okay. So considering serialized
Do you like
overframe cards.
Do you like the tag teams and such from Cosmic Eclipse?
I love the tag teams, yeah.
They are sexy.
Yeah.
Or do you like, your full art Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, Magician of Black Chaos? They've done a Black Luster Soldier now.
Ooh. You know, I thought this was going to be a really easy one. I thought Cosmic Eclipse for sure, but now that you say that.
Well, I feel like if you ripped out any other Yu-Gi-Oh set, I would have said nah. But you're saying modern, and for me, because I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh, and I wouldn't even try at the moment, I love those full art cards. I think they're brilliant.
Damn.
So this is hard for me too.
Now I don't know.
I'm leaning towards Yu-Gi-Oh, if I'm being honest.
I think purely because
Again, no
It's-
money.
not money.
Let's pretend they're all $0.
Yeah, but just because the Yu-Gi-Oh cards are so much actually harder to get.
There's more of a chase aspect to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit more of a chase aspect.
Well, you
Yeah.
can't even get like the boxes are hard to get. The serial cards is hard to get. Like, damn. I'm like,
I wasn't even talking about the serialized cards. Serialized cards are crazy business.
I think I'm gonna go hyper modern, overframe, serialized Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
So we're saying modern Yu-Gi-Oh is what we're saying.
Yeah.
Right? We're not saying a specific set
Look,
of cards.
if you want to give me a blue eyes dragon, take it.
All right, let's do it. Let's this will be a controversial take, but let's say Yu-Gi-Oh. That's how you
Where's
go
my
with it.
blue eyes?
Don't worry about it.
He's up there somewhere.
You've flown away.
He got wings.
All
All right, hit rip or skip.
Round
1-5. 1-5-1.
3. Darkness ablaze.
All right, moving on.
Yeah, let's move on. It's obviously Darkness ablaze.
Yes, skipping. Yeah.
All right.
Rip 1-5-1 all day, every day.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
correct.
I've
Easy.
probably I've ripped so much.
Um,
Rip or skip.
hey, relax. My turn.
Sorry.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Jungle.
What about it?
You want to go?
Oh, but what are we doing?
No,
Skipping.
we go to the jungle.
Is it? Welcome to the jungle.
All right. Jungle's my pick. You go.
Lorcana.
Look, you know what? No. Let's dissect this.
Don't
Shut
even.
up.
Don't
We're
even.
dissecting this.
No, we're not.
Right?
No, we're not.
I want to make a point.
Yeah, your point is you're skipping Lorcana. That's your point.
No, I'm not. Right? Because I love Disney. I'm a
Over
Disney, I'm a
Jungle.
Disney guy.
Over
I don't
Jungle.
care for Jungle.
What?
I don't. I know they're going to come for me. They're going to cancel me.
I think we just end the
I'm,
podcast.
I'm getting cancelled. We're not making it to episode 7. Right?
Hey, what happened to the podcast? Gio doesn't like jungle.
Correct.
So-
I don't come at me with pitchforks and knives
you care about Lorcana?
and torches. I don't necessarily care. I honestly, to be honest, I haven't ripped a Lorcana. This is purely just I like Disney.
Did you see people
And I've
skipping
seen
the
some of the
queue at
stuff.
Disneyland this week? I saw it on Instagram. They're literally just like jumping turnstiles to get to Disneyland to buy cards.
The craziness spreads, brother.
Right.
Craziness spreads. Right, but I am a Disney guy. I love Disney. I think Jungle only has any form of hype behind it because it's vintage.
Yeah, that's the point.
If Jungle came out today, I don't think anyone would give it a pinch of shit.
Well, yeah, there's no full arts.
No, not even that. Just as a set, the Pokemon that are in it, I don't care for it at all.
Wow.
Oh, like Fossil, I kind of care
Wow.
a little bit, right?
Wow.
I kind of care a little bit.
Yeah.
Jungle,
You know
fine.
you're on camera right now.
Shit, are we recording? You said this was practice, man.
You're meant to pretend to actually care about Pokemon.
Well, this might be the first draw or double knockout, however you want to look at it, because I'm going to say Lorcana.
Wow.
And you're probably going to say Jungle.
Yeah, I'm ripping jungle. It's grouse.
All right, stalemate. Mexican standoff.
Jesus Christ. I did not expect that at all. All right. Rip or skip? Battle styles.
Ooh. Steam Siege.
Who? Steam Siege?
Have you not heard of Steam Siege?
No? What's that?
Steam Siege is commonly, I don't know how you miss this.
Steam
Steam Siege is
card list.
commonly known as one of the worst sets of all time.
How do you not know of the worst set of all time? Because I don't pay attention if it's shit.
Now get your finger out of your ass.
That's a Gardevoir set.
It's not a Gardevoir set.
Well, there's
There's
two.
like
There's two Gardevoirs in
There's
it.
two okay Gardevoirs in it.
Yeah, that's it. There's a Steelix
Hardly.
and a Volcanion.
Yeah, that's hard chase.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. No, that's definitely a shit set.
Battle styles,
Battle Styles is cool.
relax.
So you're gonna
Battle
you're
styles
gonna rip the
is-
worst set of all time then?
No. I'm going to actually vote Battle Styles because I think the quote unquote chasers out of Battle Styles are a little bit cooler.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Battle Styles has the Sleeping Tyranitar, doesn't it?
Battle Styles has
Isn't it Sleeping Tyranitar?
the sleeping one? No, just the standing one. Oh no, yeah, it does have the
Yeah,
sleeping one.
okay.
Yeah,
Battle
it does.
Styles all day. I love that card.
Yeah.
I love that card. That's Battle Styles. Easy.
I think it's a cool set.
Yeah.
I think it's
I don't
very
think
cool.
it's a cool set. I think it's a cool card. I think the rest of them are absolutely meh at best.
Yeah, but this kind of like Sword and Shield block did have a lot of that.
This
just
was when
filler.
alt arts was still a thing.
Yeah.
Now everything's a friggin' alt art.
A few Victinis in it. I liked Battle Styles. I don't know, I just something about the packaging. I don't know why I liked it. Just liked it.
Sure.
It sounded cool. Battle Styles.
All right, Dad.
Well, what's your Steam Siege? Oh,
Steaming pile of
it's
siege.
Thomas the Tank Engine or something.
Steaming pile of siege. It may as well have been. I feel like there'd be more hype behind it if there was.
Probably.
Had a full art Tom. All right, last round.
That would go hard. All right.
We say it at the same time. Ready?
Okay.
Three,
On the
two-
three or
no, 3, 2, 1, shoot.
3, 2, 1, shoot.
Yes.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Silver
Champions
Tempest.
Path.
Well,
Champions Path, notoriously shit. But chases be cool. If you don't get the chase, you get absolutely nothing. Which is where it cops so much flack.
Same as Silver Tempest, though.
Kind of same as Silver Tempest.
Yeah.
But Silver Tempest does have the trainer galleries.
True. And a pretty sick Lugia.
And Champions Path has Hollow Marchamp. That's it. That's why they call it Marchampion's Path. Because you pull Marchamp and that's it.
I think Silver Tempest is a funny one because it didn't get much hype until like 2 years after.
I feel like the rest of the set didn't get too much hype. I feel like that Yu-Gi-Oh was Lugia, the Yu-Gi-Oh.
Modern Yu-Gi-Oh.
I feel like that Lugia from day dot was like a grail for a lot of people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? It was the first big hectic Lugia that we've had in a while.
Yeah, true.
Right. Really sick card too, real menacing looking. I like it.
Yeah.
I think the rest of the set was overshadowed by that, and I think that's what's come into light a little bit more. A couple of years after release.
But also the hit rates.
Hit rates are a little bit so.
Yeah.
But realistically, if you do not get either the Black Charizard or the Rainbow Charizard out of Champions Path,
Yeah.
you quite literally got nothing. There was nothing else in the set.
Yeah.
There was no other sub chase or anything.
But the
At
Darty
least
Boys fans are gonna take that over Lugia. I am ripping Silver Tempest. Thank you.
I think Silver Tempest wins.
Mm.
I think Silver Tempest wins because of the trainer gallery.
Mm.
Because at least there's other cards to look at.
Who
Champions
cares?
Path, there were no other cards.
Doesn't
to look
matter.
At.
I'm ripping it for Lugia.
We're talking about the set. Not one chase card.
I just want the energy card that's in every pack.
That's true.
That's why I'm ripping.
Yeah, that's actually fair.
I'm a real fan.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, I value every card.
Yeah.
Yeah,
me too.
Yeah,
that's a good,
especially my credit cards.
That's a good way to end it.
Credit cards.
I value that the least.
Without my credit card, I could have none of these cards.
I value that the least. For me, it's just a method of use.
Just the disrespect for that
Correct.
on that credit card.
Just ding, ding, ding. That's all.
Yeah, definitely ripping that.
All right.
Bet.
Speaking of ding, 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 round over.
I was gonna say fight, but didn't. Yeah.
Oh, we can throw hands if you want.
No, ding, 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 fight. Round. That's enough.
Yeah, I'm tired.
See you all next time
for episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
Do you want my toes?
No. We saved that for the OnlyFans.
Like, follow, subscribe to our OnlyFans. Link in bio.
5 stars on Uber.
Yes.
All audio listeners. We're on Spotify.
We're on
several others.
We're on all the spots.
Yes. We're not just YouTubers anymore.
No.
We're full-time everything content creators.
Yes.
Especially OnlyFans.
We're in your ear and the other ear, on your phone, on your desktop, on your TV.
We're on you.
We're on you.
We're on you.
We're not just OnlyFans, we're only air conditioners.
I'm done.
And we are over and out.